Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJ Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today it is Memorial Day, Monday, May 27th, 2024. That's more than 4 years of Torah every single day, finding each other across the world to begin the day with a little bit more hope, a little bit more inspiration. It's been beautiful to see all of you here over and over, friends. It is a powerful commitment we make to bringing the world one step closer to the way it could be. It's broadcast 1060, and it is day 234 since October 7th. There's a lot going on, but we are here. We are here as we always are, to help each other up, to remind each other of what is good, and to say good morning. So let's see who's here. Good morning, Penny. Thanks for keeping us on track. Rose and Linda, Barry and Arlene, Jonathan and Debbie, Boker Tov, April and Rosa, Stan, hi. Helen and Natalie, Boker Tov, Deborah and Blair, Arlene, Lydia, Peter and Shari, good morning. Hi, Marcia. Good to see you. Hi, Susie. All right. Hi, Carl. Let's take a breath, sing a blessing, learn some Torah. Here we go. Happy birthday, Judy. Today's Torah is for you. לעסוק בדברי תורה, לעסוק בדברי תורה, הפוך בה והפוך בה, לעסוק בדברי תורה. Good morning, everybody. It's good to see all of you. Susie, praying for your cousin Marta, who's starting hospice today. May she be tended to well. May her team show her the love that she deserves, and may you and your family be strong and comforted. There is a lot to talk about today. It's Memorial Day, and I wanted to make a point of just focusing on that for a moment. Memorial Day is different from Veterans Day, and people sometimes confuse the two. Memorial Day is when we remember those who fell in the line of duty or from the effects of combat. And so we are grateful. I am deeply grateful for the fight that they committed themselves to protect and preserve our lives, to protect democracy. Their legacy lives on through us, and as a phenomenal movie that pays homage to those who have fallen in the line of fire in active duty, Saving Private Ryan, among the most important things we can learn from the model of service and paying the ultimate sacrifice that so many have fallen to protect us in. It's the line that Tom Hanks's character says in Saving Private Ryan toward the end, which is, earn this. Earn this. There are lots of ways to fight, and today we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice, but all of us are called, I think, to protect and preserve the very things that they fought for. which is a world that is safe, a world that is free, a world of dignity for all people. So bless their memories, friends, with me on this Memorial Day. Bless their memories. I want to look at this Parsha and maybe bring a lesson that connects the ideas of Memorial Day and also the moment that we are in. So we're in the last Torah portion of the book of Vayikra, Bechukotai. Bechukotai begins in chapter 26 of the verse of Leviticus, and it begins with these words. I'll read you the first in Hebrew and then some English. Im bechukotai telechu vet mitzvotai tishmeru vasitem otam. If, big if you follow my laws and faithfully observe my commandments, capital M for my, which means God, I will then grant your rains in their season, so that earth shall yield its produce, and the trees of the field their fruit. Your threshing shall overtake the vintage, and your vintage shall overtake the sowing. You shall eat your fill of bread, and dwell securely in your land. Vishavtem lavetach ba'artzachem. Bechukotai paints a picture where doing the right thing leads to a good result. Well, people are blessed to just have what they need, maybe even more. And how do they earn that? By doing what they're supposed to. It paints a picture of a world that's just too perfect, a world where bad things would never happen to good people. And the ultimate promise there is Vishavtem lavetach be'artzachem, and you shall live securely in your land. It's a complicated world we live in, and that system doesn't seem to stand up. Where if you do the right thing, it'll rain when it's supposed to, your home will be safe, and we know in the aftermath, yet again, of so much devastation within the Jewish world and beyond, that system doesn't hold up many, many good people, beautiful young dancing people, older peacemaking people, innocents of many kinds, children, babies, grandparents, survivors. So what I cannot do, friends, is see this Torah portion and take it literally, or feel like the promise has been kept. There are theologians like David Hartman of blessed memory, Yitz Greenberg, who still graces this earth, thank God, who have talked about the Shoah, the Holocaust, being a moment of a broken covenant, where the promise made by God in the Torah is broken, and we are called, they believe in their different ways, to begin a second notion of covenant, to create a more human agency-driven relationship with God. And so I want to ask us to think about that today. Because in a world where people had what they need, and in a world where the very next verse says, I will grant peace to the land, and you shall lie down, and no one shall make you afraid. I will give the land respite from vicious beasts, and no sword shall cross your land. That's the ultimate promise, isn't it? One day, no one will have to be afraid. So what I want to do is not spend this time attacking the theology of the Torah. I think you and I understand, it is manifest before our eyes, that the world does not always reward those who do kindness. And sometimes people who are not kind seem to have the upper hand. It's our job to still teach this Torah lesson and say it is better to be good. And that what we dream about most, what we hope for, when our loved ones have fallen in battle to pursue, is the idea that one day there will be a day where we won't have to fight anymore. That is worthy, friends. It's a dream that is worth it. One day, this world should not demand ultimate sacrifice from anybody. No one should need protection. The land itself should have a respite from vicious beasts, and swords shouldn't be carried across borders. We witnessed that again. October 7th still is in our eyes and will always be. Memorial Day tells us that the costs of war are just too much. We honor those who make the ultimate sacrifice, who commit themselves to lives of service, and who fall. We love them, we honor them, we salute them, and we must commit ourselves in their memories to building a world where such sacrifice is not necessary, is not called for. The world described actually in our Parsha. God's ultimate promise. I will bring peace to the land, and you shall lie down, and no one shall make you afraid. One day, through the work that you and I will do, please God, one day. That is a dream of every faith community. Real faith sees the divinity in the eyes of every other human being. Because if we all did that, if we all saw the gorgeous divinity in everyone's eyes, there'd be no war. There'd be no war. There wouldn't be such a need for healing. But in memory of those who have fallen, and in honor of generations to come, may we one day have a world where such sacrifices are never called for again. On this Memorial Day, may the memory of those American soldiers and sailors flying in the air, under the sea, on land, those who have died, gave their lives so that we could do good, so that we could be safer. May they be blessed, may their memories be blessed, and may we do good work in their honor. Kol od baleva penima nefesh Yehudi homiya ulfatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia od lo avda tikvateinu hatikva bat shnot alpayim liot am chofshi be'artzeinu eretz Tzion v'Yerushalayim liot am chofshi be'artzeinu eretz Tzion v'Yerushalayim. Bless you, friends. Bring them home now. Am Yisrael Chai. Take care. See you tomorrow.